So what you doing, Matt?
Using some double stick tape to adhere these little piezo pickups to a piece of wood. The piece of wood here is what is underneath all of these pads. And this is what's going to pick up the vibration. So then, but in order to keep crosstalk from happening between the different pads, everything's got to be insulated, isolated. And then I'm going to use yet another piece of foam. And right now, just for testing, I'm just taping these down because they need to be solidified, and they work pretty good. So then all this stuff is going to be hidden, which is exciting, to hide all your wires. Eventually something like this. This is not the final product because I forgot about something. But these are going to be, instead of these straight pieces, I realize I need to make something like this. So these guys come in here. They'll be screwed down, but they need to be another 1/4 of an inch higher because they're going to have a piece of this foam on them. So that I got to redo these. So it's going to be a pretty sleek look. And in the end, instead of tape, my plan is, I was trying to figure out what material I want to use to hold these things in place. They're all going to be swimming actually on foam. All sides are going to be insulated by foam so that when I hit this pad over here or this pad over here doesn't trigger, because I want it only to trigger this piezo. But then my thought was I need to bring something over the top to lock it down. But even that I don't want to be a real hard thing, because then the vibration can travel across there. So I'm thinking right now I might use leather.
All the triggers are in place with temporary holding, masking tape. You got your little brain.
This is the first time we've had a MIDI instrument which is almost fully functional. It's almost fully functional because there are still some little things that need to be messed with. Need to tweak a couple things. For instance, pad number 7 here doesn't always sound. Sometimes you got to hit it really hard. That means maybe my soldering joint is messed up for some reason. But we can also adjust the sensitivity in the drum module. So then we are also getting a little bit of crosstalk, which tells me I've got to think about maybe more sponge padding between them, or maybe I have to actually put sponge around the wires as they're going into certain places to keep them from buzzing into the other wire. So there's a lot of things that it could be, but probably by next week I will have all of those bugs worked out, and also a better way besides tape to hold these things down. And the base is painted with whatever paint I had left over, but it's inspiring me to